team, Endpoint, you blocked them?
No. They never played. Just like some people from England, they were so fucked up in the head.
Yeah, honestly, that's a very correct take.
I'm sorry for my countryman.
I like this casting desk of Flames. He's saying a lot of the right stuff. I'll say that.
Say what the people think.
Right, Sicko, lovely opener. Alexi is out of the round already. The rest of the boys are moving in.
Oh, he's talking and drinking. That's very wet. Vexite. Ooh, it's not dry, but he does get it done. 3 on 5. NiP with a plant, and Config taking some space as well.
Oh, the wrap round's nice.
It's not bad, is it? Config going flying. Good luck. Vexite hitting headshots, and Grayhound, they're full of juice right now. They're feeling invincible.
At this point.
Does Hedrick win this 1v5?
Yeah, he just needs to save it.
I can't even do that. They chase him down. Flawless pistol for Grayhound. Damn, where did these guys come from?
Well, you know, this is the thing though, right? And maybe you can attest to this, Flames. You know, like, have you ever, is it like a real thing? Because we were talking about it on the desk, like the mindset shift. You get like wrecked on the first map, like annihilated. It's not even close. You were never in it. But then you get into the second, you put up a great first half, you stop their comeback. Your mindset's completely changed, right? Now going into the third
Especially
map.
when you're an underdog. I remember we played against Navi in one of the tournaments where they were like top 1. And we lost, I think we got bashed on the first map. And then we won the second map somehow. And I'll say somehow because it was like their map pick, our worst map. And we played like really well. And then Neofrag comes in and says, guys, we can actually win this game. And then the third map, we come in and we put in fights, right? So
did you win?
Yeah, we won the game.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's
if
like
this whole thing just led up to actually.
Taco 2.0.
Nah, we won.
Guys, we can win.
We can win, yeah.
Whoa.
No, but that's probably what Grayhound are feeling right now, right? They're going, holy shit, guys, we can actually win this series. Like, no one felt like that an hour ago, you know?
Especially not after Ancient.
It's a very different beast now. Vexite does try to get involved, but it's dropped by Hedrick. Alistair now gives it a go.
He went back.
It's not going well.
Now
Everyone who peeks
thinking they're going to lose.
Immediately, it's like, oh, actually, no.
We just lost the round that we wanted to win, right?
The side down the
to lose the pistol and win the second round, but nah. CS is so rough nowadays, man. One day we can finish a round.
Oh.
A clean sweep as well.
Oh, this one's done. Liazz is saving. Sadly, this won't be some sick 1v5 attempt. The best thing he can do is hold on to the FAMAS. So
I want to dig a bit deeper into your history, Flames. Right? I want to talk about Endpoint. What was that like playing with the Endpoint boys? Because obviously a lot of talent has gone through that team. A lot of Israeli talent has gone through that team.
Yeah, I think you know, like I really love that team. Like they were such a unique team to join to. Cause
oh my god.
Who was it? For sure Config, right?
I'm thinking Config just because of what he said.
I don't think Hedrick has that voice.
No.
So, but in Endpoint,
what did he yell? That was so deep. He
yelled, "What the hell are you doing?" But not hell.
How did you understand that?
It was pretty loud, guys.
It was loud, but like, I know.
What are you doing? That's what he. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is. Oh lordy, he got that energy right
Jake
now.
Paul lookalike.
Say it. You're the one with the mic. That's
good.
what we always say. We say we're the ones with the mic. At the end of the day, we can say what we want.
Ah, but you have responsibility.
Sure.
You could do like the Counter-Strike Jake Paul versus XQC because it's wonderful that everyone says wonderful looks like him.
Does it?
Yeah, look.
It's just the hair, really. That's all it is. Now we're looking at photos of wonderful.
It ain't far off, right?
He's a young XQC. I hope he doesn't go down that path.
He looks like Alexi. Right?
Yeah, actually, I could see it.
Nah, just the face, Alexi.
Ooh. Win a Nico right back.
Yeah, they might. They've got the opener. Bomb as well. Tumbles away from NiP over at ramp.
Take the AK, bro.
He will. Vexite. Only good time. Didn't want to get caught running for a gun and then throw away the man advantage. And NiP, they've got Config all the way down short. Liazz will decimate him with the MP9. So NiP might fall down to the force by wars here. Grayhound have got the bomb, a two-man advantage, and they're positioned really well to trade off of one another here. I like this little bait and switch back in CT with the FAMAS on ins just holding for anyone on some weird pathing through like mid-windows.
Yeah.
Like that.
He watched some ropes demos.
Yeah. He nailed it.
Apparently, it's consistent.
Really?
Bobs can do. Yeah, I watched his demo. I saw he did it against me, and he killed me. And then I asked him on Steam, "Can you do it consistently?" And I went on server, and I couldn't do it.
No?
I said, "Yeah."
That was a different lineup to the one I've seen before.
Yeah, there is many lineups. Bobs has lineup that he jumps like that, and he aims instantly, and then he has a jump that he. Actually, good round to win by them. Like,
Yeah.
Now they believe they can win.
Now they will.
you get back into it.
Dude, okay,
Yeah,
right?
The energy.
They took that config yell personally,
Yeah.
and now it's like Alistair versus config, and who can be louder, who can be rowdier.
Totally
Alistair's a pretty calm guy. I've spoke to him a few times. He's a pretty chill dude. So to see him getting amped up like this, I think not only are they believing they can win, but they're probably a little pissed off right now.
Hell yeah.
What is
Like-
this music?
I don't know. It's great though.
Is technical pause folder?
Yeah, we have some beats on our timeouts.
With-
for sure.
Yeah,
Shitty.
dude, they've been playing one that just sounds like a freestyle
Yeah.
beat. You know, like, when you were like 15, you'd be like hanging out in a car park or whatever, like phone on, freestyle beats loaded up.
On your own.
Everyone's gathered around, you and the one friend that you've got, and you're like spitting bars back and forth.
You had a great childhood, didn't you?
I had a great childhood.
Yeah.
Were you
Lots of
rapping?
car parks where I grew
Yeah.
up to hang out in. And of course, ESCO with Flames. That was another highlight of
part of
my,
your childhood.
not really childhood, more kind of
How old are you?
24.
Holy shit.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Whoa!
Dude,
okay.
Flames actually, it was his childhood
Yeah,
when
true,
we were playing
true.
it.
No wonder he looked up to you.
2018. I'm 2003. I'm really bad at math. If I wasn't the CS player, I'd probably be
You would have been like, what, like,
right now.
15.
yeah, like
You're
15,
probably
14?
15.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
No, your math is horrible.
2018?
Maybe my math is
2019. I was born 2003.
I just, for some reason, I just thought it was. What year is it? 23.
23.
You were like 1. You were fresh out of the womb.
Wait,
Fresh out,
Let's
holding
say-
a keyboard and mouse.
made in China.
Gaming from an early age. When was your first Counter-Strike?
1.6 when I was 7 years old.
Oh my god, 7, bro.
Yeah, I was 6 or 7.
Dude.
Yeah, but my brothers were forcing me to play CS.
It's always the brothers,
it
isn't it?
is,
And
yeah.
are they bad now and you're way better?
Actually, one of my brothers is still like a pro player.
Really?
Yeah, it's Shushan.
Oh, Shushan, that's your brother?
That's my big brother. Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah, and he's but he teach me everything about CS. Like he was, and my other brother, he was starting the 1.6.
Yeah.
And then he just left CS, started, I don't know, he just freelancing his life.
Real life.
Yeah.
Does he regret it after seeing you?
No,
in
no,
Shushan?
no, no. Because he used to be a party guy. He used
Yeah.
to hate CS, and once if you play CS, you're never going out.
Sure.
So he loves going out.
Ooh. Oh man, I can't believe Vexite. Oh, what a sequence! Any
reel.
more? He
Oh
takes
my
a
God.
fourth out as well. Vexite, that was beautiful. Brollan, you ain't planting this bomb, dog. We both know it. They got him boxed in, a 1v3, and out with that swing, they'll lay him to rest. All right, that round
It
there
looks like a different
shows
team.
why Vexite is so talked about within the realm of Australia,
Yeah.
right? Like, this guy is meant to be the next big thing. This sequence was a thing of beauty.
What?
And then he gets
can't
the
believe he got-
4.
And then he gets this, like in
Last
his
bullet.
dying breath, he takes out a fourth guy and wins the round. Beautiful. Beautiful gameplay.
So are you excited to play NiP?
Hopefully. Yeah,
I guess you want
actually,
NiP to win this, right?
No, but,
so you play Grayhound?
but either ways we play, if we beat Grayhound, we play NiP or
Yeah.
Pain, right? So, no, but I don't really care. Because I'm not sure what, I think NiP plays 7 maps. Yeah, I don't care who to play against, I just want to play.
Yeah. The grind never ends. Ooh.
Echoes, man, go for it.
At least call for a flash.
Yeah, but he needs to go for it. Because if Vexite isn't short, Vexite is not going to let them go out.
Ooh. Yeah, well, this round just got very boring. All of a sudden, Grayhound should have no problem. Let's go back to Endpoint then. Talk over this round. Like, what was your experience like playing with the Brits? You know, obviously you talked about Crucial already. Good vibes. Had a good time.
I think in Endpoint they teach me a lot of like once I joined them, they started telling me you should watch Top Boy, you should watch like some series. Then I fell in love a little bit with the English accent. Because I remember for a while well, when I started my flying to tournaments and stuff,
Yeah.
I didn't want people to know that I'm from Israel.
Okay.
So I made like a personality
Yeah.
that is from England, and I used to tell every taxi driver I was with that I'm from England.
Can you give me your English accent?
Yeah, it was basically like, hello, my name is Daniel Jackson. I'm from the west coast of England.
No.
That's
Where's my
actually
word?
good, bro.
Yeah, keep talking,
What?
keep
Hang on,
talking.
hang on. Give me a bit more in this.
Ah, wait, that's the only sentence that I've started with English accent.
Hello, mate. I'm Daniel Jackson. I'm from
Hello,
the
mate.
West
I'm
Coast.
Daniel Jackson. Yeah, so Wagwan.
What
How you doing, mate?
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so
Could I have
it's,
some fish and chips,
it's
bro?
good.
Fish and chip. Yeah, some chicken tenders.
Chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
Nando's.
Normally, when people try to do an English accent, it
sucks.
ain't good. They're like, "Hello, mate. How's it going?" Like it's like,
That
mate,
was
that's not
close.
really
Yeah.
how we.
And they bought it, I bet, every time.
At the taxi drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I fell on an imposter. So his name was like very odd. Like his name was I don't even remember. And I thought it should be some guy from like Poland, Bulgaria, something like that. But he apparently was English.
Okay.
And I said I'm from England. Then like
he
Start
goes,
talking
"Oh, where
Brit
from?"
mode.
yeah, I think it was Warsaw. It was like we were there boot camping, and then I was fuck.
You had
man.
to sell the lie.
Now I need to deal with more words with English accent,
Alright.
with an English guy.
So where are you from? The West Coast, mate.
The West
Yeah, the West
I've
Coast.
never heard anyone say the West Coast of England. By
Yeah, I
the
have
way.
no idea. But I apparently, because Mantu, when I played in OG, Mantu
Yeah.
told me that it should be close to Wales.
Wales. Yeah. Wales
So I
is on
just
the
said
way.
I'm from Wales, and then I just stopped talking with him. I put headphones in, no music. I didn't even.
The shame. The
Yeah.
shame.
Woo!
Vexite is feeling it, huh?
Dude, he really
nuts.
is.
Go on, Harry.
He's gone full beast mode. Brings this round back into a 3-on-2. And with head tricks mollied out over in Palace, he's going to struggle to get involved here. They're on the bomb already. And it's a wide defuse head trick. You've got to be the hero, man. But they're already on it.
Doesn't miss, huh?
And Vexite
Just goes to the head.
still putting bodies in bags right now. This
Can we see his headshot percentage?
Oh, are you in the GoTV, Harry? My game crashed.
I'm getting us in right now.
I think his headshot should be cracked, man.
If I had to guess, I think he's on like 80%
80?
right now. Maybe like 70.
Because when they push
What about
the
those sprays? Yeah, with those double dinks. Right click.
I know how to operate this.
Do you have
but
free loot? No.
Oh no.
why is this
I don't know if we
happening?
can do it. I guess we'll never know.
Oh wait.
Go on.
No, I have no idea.
Oh dear. Well, it's probably pretty high.
Yeah.
As he's hitting heads. How about you keep count?
Hang on, I'll do it manual mode. Wait, here he is. 66%. All right,
Okay.
Could
pretty
be better.
good.
Could be better.
But 173 ADR, 12 and 2, 66% headshot.
He's loving it now.
We can let him off.
Dude, what a time to slap
Wake
NiP
up.
in the face. Yeah, right. Map 3 after getting demolished on Ancient, their pick. A map they destroyed 0-0 Nation on the T side. And Vexite, he's still
Oh
going
my
for it.
God.
That number's getting higher and higher. Alistair
Dude.
with more. There's 3 at B for Grayhound right now. NiP are running into Pandemonium. Vexite looking for more kills, but they're just being robbed away by Liazz and Alistair. Headshots are plenty. And that screen from Config in round 2, you think he regrets that?
Yeah, I think he might. I think they might, given that Vexite currently has the same, more kills than all of NiP combined. So that's pretty exciting.
Flames, how do you deal with that, right? Are you a team that like to scream and like to shout at your opponent? Because I've heard so many players talk about how when they get shouted at, it makes them play better.
Yeah, I think only against the American teams I was used to feel like I need to scream a little more.
Yeah?
They're screaming. Like,
They're so loud.
UK was so loud, man. But I actually wonder what to NiP. I think in their game plan they think B was like some sort of a weakness. But Vexite has a really good game, and they keep feeding him. They keep coming to him in those Tech 9 rounds, Eco rounds. So he's just gonna keep gaining confidence, right? So I'm not so sure it's beneficial to just give him more and more.
Yeah, he is getting worked up right now. Alistair over the molly deep, but they're not re-peeking yet. Liazz smoking off Con, and there's the shot. It connects. Rez is low. NiP are taking mid late. They even missed their window smoking this round at the start. That was a long time ago. They're going to replenish it anyway. Meanwhile, Grayhound takes some space. Nice. Lots of info from this, but it's still going to be an A split. They've got to be careful sending this flank too far. If Sicko goes top mid, he's going to miss the timings.
He pushed too late. Like if you want to push 120,
Dude, I gotta say though, Vexite seems aware. He should get caught by this Palace lurk. Brollan has them in the palm of his hands, and Sicko does get one on the wraparound, but it's kind of a double-edged sword, that kill, isn't it? Because it's given away the info. They know that he's coming from ramp now, and Brollan is just waiting. The shadow gives it away, gives Brollan an extra second to compose himself. And with that fight not going the way of Grayhound, NiP, they finally break this streak, this 5 rounds in a row for the Grayhound boys. And now we have NiP with their first in a long while.
All right, we got a game. Hopefully.
Finally.
Yeah. Took us a couple of maps.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I gotta say, right, because what I was trying to say earlier on, but then you guys were having your nice little endpoint discussion. I can't interrupt that. You know, we're running down memory lane.
You're wasting time. Go.
But Vexite is always the guy who's been hyped up to me, right? I've had to listen to guys like all the LFO dudes talk about this guy, right? Or basically everyone in Australia has cited Vexite as the next generation, the guy who's supposed to be the hot prospect. And I feel like whenever they've kind of come abroad, he's looked all right, but that's really all I've ever had to say about him. I'm like, yeah, he's not problematic, but he isn't incredible. I haven't seen like these huge flashes of brilliance that he does domestically. Right now, we're getting one of those games, right? And so I think it's going to be very, very sick to see what a confident Vexite looks like. Getting that taste of, you know, the next front man for the region. He's posted up on short in this round, so we might get some action as well, with mid getting taken by NiP. Might only be a matter of time before Vexite gets involved here. Murder hole isn't broken either, so if NiP try to get up in a window, they've got to break that. That's a sound cue for Grayhound.
They're just going for the B hit right now.
Yeah, and Grayhound are not going to move. They're not doing anything. They're just like, well, like Ins is telling them that they cannot be short right. Now they can be short right. So I think it's very hard to all be like that. But they're actually in a good setup.
Yeah, they're focused on
Not so
abs.
bad, yeah.
Liazz, oh, they're not going to clear him, but they have taken out Vexite already, and no more than one from that position. Nice trade for Brollan.
And NiP are getting back into it. I think it's well, I think Olister kind of ruined it, that he repicked, and also he missed, so unlucky, but
Trapped.
oh, they actually have good money though, still. Like when they're damaging the T's.
Oh, and
like both teams have good money actually.
They can save the AWP as well. That's pretty sick.
Like Liazz is 9.4k. Olister, they're gonna get more money in as well. Actually, not so bad for Grayhound still, right? 6-3, but they still have good chances. But NiP also have good money.
I like that round from NiP as well. Like, I think one of my biggest feelings with their T side is that sometimes they overcook rounds, if that makes sense. Like, they'll have a man advantage, and they do like the classic thing where you're in like a, let's say like a 4v3, right? And you send like one of your guys, go scout a bomb site, get the info, like how many are there, try like get that info, right? And then the other 3 like react to it. But feels like they all want to go and do the exploring bit, and sometimes like they end up like losing those man advantage rounds, making it look way harder than it should. That round was like, the beauty was in the simplicity. It's like, we're 5v4, the pressure's on Grayhound, we're just going to commit everybody through the apartments with like config lurking middle. Oh, and now Headtrick's getting involved to open up rounds.
What you asked Yanka, but I want to know what you make of this guy. Headtrick, obviously, you know, new to this level, but any thoughts off the bat?
I'm actually not sure. I didn't watch them play so much, and I think, you know, they all came from Navi Juniors, like Monesi, him, and everyone, and they're pretty big grinders. They play CS a lot. I remember playing CFPL with them. They're every day there. Yeah. And I think like obviously he has to be good, right? He plays for NiP, and he's not like lacking behind. You see the stats; they're not so bad. But I've never watched the game to see if he has a lot of impact or not. But like, think about it, he's very young, maybe not as good as Monesi when he started out, but, you know, nothing stops you from working really hard to get there. I think he's pretty good, you see. He has a lot of confidence, it looks like. Yeah,
I feel like he's in so many passive positions on this team, but when I see him go for those plays, those opening kills, I was seeing him do it on Nuke the other day. He looked really good when he's forcing T-side picks.
I mean, that's kind of the weird thing. There's a lot of aggressive players in this team, right? So I don't know if you have room to have Headtrick.
He let Vexite
up close.
That's the only guy who doesn't want to get close to him.
Oh, this is so awkward, but Alistair saves the day.
You know, it's Grayhound, when they do something on like in those 3v3, 4v4, when they move or they stack something, it usually works out for them. But some rounds they just take the passive approach. Maybe they come to us, maybe not. Let's stay 2-on-2. And I don't think they shouldn't play like that. You know, in those maybe they allow themselves because they have a lot of money. But if you think it too, you know, they're lucky that they were stuck in this area. Because if they're going to be like 1B, 1A site, 1 jungle, you know, it's just going to be sloppy again and again. But they're like, you know, they're winning. It's competitive.
I mean, how much are those gambles based off of like preparation, or is it just feeling in the game? Like, oh, this is what they've been doing. Like, where does that sixth sense come from?
And I think it's what's open for you. Like, which rotation is gonna make more sense?
Yeah.
Maybe you think, okay, like we killed, like let's say, Liazz is the B player. We killed the B player, so maybe they come A. The A player is still alive. They might have a lot of control over there, so let's stack A. Like, it could be like that, but I think it's more for safety, like for your team, that, you know, if you're stuck in A and they go B, you're still gonna save those weapons and they're gonna be crucial for the next round. You're never gonna, like, you see outsiders playing, they're just...
Yeah, they make it work every round.
You just keep giving them those buy rounds and they're so annoying to call as an IGL, like, against it. But actually, who is this in the... Yeah, Alexi is in such an advanced position. What is he doing there? How?
He's just chilling, waiting for the kills to come. But
Finnish legend.
Yeah, AWP is still on him. He can't actually move right now. And no one's even playing close to give him a pick. The rest of NiP going to group up. Ramp and Palace split this A site. Config late lurking from under. Oh, over rather.
Yeah, they're coming to him actually in Palace.
Ooh, Dink and Sia. NiP still have great position from Config and Alexi. Smoke's going to go behind Alexi so he can move up and take that con. Ooh, In's tucked in close. Alistair going to set him up for that ramp kill. He won't actually push with it, but it might not matter. They do clear him, however. Alexi B over the top of the stairs, sees something, 10 seconds. They need this part now, but all the kills are coming in before. And oh, if he lived, there may have been a way. But that bomb isn't needed as NiP frag out right at the end.
Did you see he fail the flash?
Which flash?
The city guy failed the ramp flash.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got blind by that.
Oh, is that why he didn't push?
Yeah, he didn't push because he got blind by that.
What, not deep enough?
Not deep enough, and yeah, I would be a little, not tilted, but a little
annoyed.
Disappointed.
Yeah, disappointed.
Disappointed, yeah. Just this one step that makes the round, you know, twist. But they were actually in such a weird position. He spotted the bomb on ups, and as he's in the radar, they all ran to the other side. They all ran A side, but you know, it's NiP started the headshotting.
I like this idea. 4 guys in con, flashed into NiP with US. Oh god.
Oh, he needs all of them.
Oh dear.
He needs
Luckily
all of them.
Team flashes raining over. Alexi from all the way over towards the apartments was lending a helping hand with flashbangs. That could have got weird for a second, but now it should be easy. And there we go. They finish off Vexite. Alexi and Config, the heroes of that USP round. Oh, it wasn't well, but that could have been weird, right? With the AWP falling. If Alexi didn't have those flashbangs. Yeah, right? Like suddenly, AWP AK over in mid. Woo.
Even if you don't win this round, you did good.
We've seen enough eco wins today in this series, I think.
Yeah, actually.
And well, some eco wins that should have happened and didn't, thanks to NiP. Right now, they're bringing it back, boys. They're bringing it back. 5 rounds T-side. That was after a 6-1 lead from Grayhound, forcing their timeouts as well now. And money starting to drip dry. The final buy for the Aussies, unless they win it.
Are you cheering for anyone?
A good game.
Good game?
A good game.
No bias?
I'm biased to Grayhound.
Grayhound? You like the underdogs
Just declaring
winning?
I like underdog stories. Actually, yeah. If there's a bias, it's always the underdog. Almost always. It's fun to watch top teams lose.
Yeah.
That's why IHC are my favorite team.
Yeah, true.
But we played in Australia, ESL Challenger Melbourne, and we lost to a team called Wings Up. Yeah.
How did that go?
And
what happened?
You know,
Chinese team too strong?
The memories are thrown somewhere in Melbourne.
Yeah?
Yeah, we threw them in the ocean there. Like, never thinking about that game again. We can say maybe the excuses we were, how do you call it even?
Jet lagged.
Jet lag, yeah.
Ah, classic. NA love that one.
Yeah, they always say that.
Yeah, I mean, they get to use it, right? You should get to use it.
Yeah,
once.
why not?
What's it like playing? They're a Chinese team, right?
Yeah, like yeah, maybe Chinese. I'm not sure. Wings? Yeah, Chinese. Should be Chinese. Child King, Dan King, something.
Child King, yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy named Child King, and
yeah, that's true.
Dan King son, we call him.
What did you find that like a very different game? Did Counter-Strike feel different playing against those guys? Because we always talk about the different styles that Asian teams bring.
Yeah, they bring a different style, but I think it's also like, you know, if we really think into this game, we were not, like we came off a blast in Denmark, we beat FaZe and Australis to qualify to the show, to like the spring finals, and we had a lot of confidence, and then we were a little jet lagged. We landed like 2 AM. We don't know if we should sleep. I went to the gym at 2 AM, like I didn't know what to do.
Underestimate your opponent a little bit, and then they come in firing.
We didn't underestimate them. It was just like we were really off individually this tournament.
Yeah.
And people are getting it. Maybe we're playing against Grayhound then.
Well, maybe, but let's not call it. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Because as you learned last map, it's fun. Fine, okay. What's the score? Who's winning this then? 7-6. Grayhound up by 1. NiP with the last 3. Call a winner. Stand by it this time.
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah, but only if we put money on it.
Who are you betting?
Go on, Hugo.
Well, I mean, who do you think? And then maybe I don't know. I would bet NiP at this point.
You would bet NiP?
I bet NiP.
Should I just for the sake bet?
Well, no, only if you believe, you know.
Not sure what I believe though. It's like they lost 3 advantage rounds in a row, back to back. Just now they're playing like solid, right?
The ebbs and flows, man. I'll give you till halftime.
Config is awake, so I would say NiP winning as well. Config wakes
well,
up.
we can both just exchange some money between us. We agree.
Yeah, you guys swap like €100.
And if we lose, we got to pay Harry.
We're playing blackjack, right? So
money.
Harry gives us the money.
There you go. Cash it in.
Are you rich, Harry?
No. My money's all in property. Right, here we are. Little smoke into the top of con. But it is just pistols. They might be able to find a bit of a timing here. Back's turned on both the short players, but Inns realized the second too late. Liazz in the window, only good for 1. And so that's NiP tying us up at 7-all heading into round 15. An even game. A nice recovery from NiP. They've done well to build back into this one. Considering how Grayhound were looking pumped up at one point. Vexite was having game of life. He was just kind of throwing himself into every available gunfight he was. He was 12-2. This has been NiP kind of stumbling back to their feet, but they've managed it, and now they have a chance to win out the half.
Very nice. You're a Mirage fan, Flames, I imagine.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, at this point, yeah, I really like Mirage. I think it's. I think it should be switched. I think it should be kicked out of the map pool.
Really?
Yeah, like business-wise, no. Like if I was CSGO, I would never ban this one. Like
no, I mean that's the best logic. Like I don't think it will ever leave because of. It's already taken out Dust 2, the legacy of Mirage, right? But
I think like it has been for too long, and I really like those new maps coming in.
Oh, that's I like that perspective because a lot of players, a lot of pros, especially like the older pros who have played a long time with the old map pools, complain about the fresher maps. Well, you don't mind the Ancients, the Anubis, all these new creations.
You know, I think the ability to adapt really quick to a map and like find your own thing. Like I really like when people bring out like some new ideas in the game, and I mean, Mirage has been for so long.
The first like year of a map in the pool is like the exploration year before like you even really get like a feel for is it T-sided, is it CT-sided, because like it's like a big chess game, right? Like you're still figuring out the meta, so someone might come up with something that's really meta and really cool, but then people learn to counter that, right? And so like over time, the map like builds up its own playstyle, which is like one of my favorite things. You wouldn't
put it, because a lot of pros have been saying vertigo, like remove vertigo. That's been the hot take recently.
To be honest, I think that let's talk about Source 2 for a second. If it really comes out, I don't think, like, obviously after the major, like a big player break has to happen, but I really want to have like 7 new maps in the map.
Oh, well that'll never happen, but hopefully we get some fresh ones. Right now, Rez is trying to end this half and keep NiP up by a round.
This is a good double. He's somehow created a situation here that NiP could hope to win. Plant behind triple. They might look to take CT away here. They got this pop flash to set themselves up for it. Brollan, the man with util, gets it all out early from behind the default box. Sadly, he's not the man crossing. He did have a Molotov. Would have loved that in a post plant, but Brollan's boxed in, fighting in the site. Rez needs to win this head-to-head, but the molly's flushed him back into the arms of these two con men. But it's Rez telling a big lie, dealing with this man at the front, brings Alistair down low, and Brollan needs one more shot to close. There isn't time for Alistair. He's got to get on that bomb, and so NiP have done enough to win out this first half at 8-7. NiP have got some wind in their sails. Can they close this out? We'll find out in just a moment.
Off the benches, I be really getting splinters. I ain't tripping off an image, I be rocking something vintage. Pop up with the spinach, I ain't here to let you finish. In the booth, I'm a menace, I'm the truth and the chemist. I be pushing all the limits, I ain't never moving timid. I be really in my bag, I be dripping with the swag. I might pull up like a cab, somewhere where the birds chirp. I be on the moon, I might mess around the curve Earth. I be on the moon, I might mess around the curve Earth. I be on the moon, I might mess around the curve Earth. I be on the moon, I might mess around the curve Earth. I be on the moon, I might mess around the curve Earth. I be on the moon, I might mess around it. Hold up, better don't stop, better don't stop, 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 hold up, hold up. You seeing victory, we ain't taking L's, death to our enemies. You see the drip on me, you cannot get with me, you cannot stop me. Sit back and watch me, straight to the top. When we drop, you better join us. Boy, we hot, money in the bank, yo, we ain't playing. You should've listened when we said we staying. We ain't going nowhere, we ain't got no fear. Sit back and take notes, cause homie, we get hit. Let's get ready for the rumble. All y'all welcome to the jungle. Hold up, y'all really trying to come at me? Bring it on. Enemies all around, ready for war now. Standing on his ground, and we will not give up the crown. Fighting till the end, we stay until we win. Y'all better bring it on, cause this is our battle song. Into the jungle, into the jungle, bring it on. What in the world, huh? You all in my nerves, huh? You never return, huh? When you enter in the jungle. My God, he's a viral! The best in the game!
Welcome back to NiP Grayhound. It's the Mandem trio hailing from West Englandshire. How you doing, bruv?
I'm calm, how are you?
Yeah, I'm calm as well, man. I'm calm. Harry, are you calm?
Yeah, mate. I'm proper chill.
Hell yeah,
Man.
brother. Want to get into this?
No, yeah, let's get into it. Let's just talk about the game, shall
That's a
we?
good idea. That's a good
Right,
idea.
8-7. at the end of that first half, which wasn't how it was going at one point. It was 7-3 to Grayhound. And then they end up going on this, NiP end up going on this 5-round streak right at the end of the half, and it's given them a major leg up here, right? Their T sides is where I'm always most worried about this team. Second half CT side to play, my worryometer goes down massively.
Oh, what?
Liazz,
Full blind.
full blind. That pop flash is a brutal pop flash.
Yeah,
like
it's also bullet to kill config like that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he's
you
not
know,
shouting anymore.
but like just to give you the idea of how blind he was, like that pop flash full whites you in apartments. Like you have no eyes left at the end of that one, and he nailed the shot. Config brutalized, and now NiP down to just 3.
It would be such
You
a
know,
big
config is
pistol.
also a very emotional individual. Man. Now it's in his brain, man. And he's probably saying, it's this fucking guy, man.
Yeah!
Full blind running back.
Lucky. Well, Rez has a kit and a smoke, but he's also got 4 opponents, and they're just tapping heads right now. Oh, dude, I'm loving watching Alistair bring the energy to this series as well.
Dude, it's sick as well because, like, so before this, these guys were actually boot camping in Europe, right? Which makes a real change because normally, whenever we have Grayhound rocking up to an event, it's with the caveat of, like,
Yeah, mate, just bloody landed 20 minutes ago.
Flew in this morning and I actually haven't slept in 2 days. Like, and it's like, all right, sound. Like, you guys are screwed then, aren't you? Like, you know, there's no compensating for a 24-hour flight. Lovely opener for Alexi. My God.
Crispy.
Inns just got deleted. Delicious, as Frozen would say.
Very quick though. Look, they're already going up short, and actually Alexi rotating there makes it maybe a little bit more safe, but I still think it's very rough. Config with Digger actually. Could do the Vexite.
Yeah, it's a good gun to have.
Oh, the
What's
tag.
happening with him?
He's turning around. He's looking everywhere. They're boosting. Oh, no, they're not. Scout taggers, further damage as well for NiP. They've softened Liazz up. And Grayhound have decided to up and leave, regroup, back for an A hit.
See, when we had Frozen and Xertion on here, they said that getting hit with a scout is almost worse than, like, just dying straight out. Because, like, now you have to play so passive, right? Like, you've been hit down to 29. You're dead in, like, 1 bullet.
Depends on the team. Depends on the team.
Yeah,
Some teams you're just going entry fragging.
Yeah, because you want to get traded, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how they use Liazz. Bit of a trade over towards ramp. Alistair 1-for-1 on the 1 AK in the round. That's not ideal for Grayhound. Rez does have his back turned to Palace, though. Just about gets out of the firing line by tucking himself in at the stairs. Grayhound still don't know about this man back at CT, but now they've spotted him. Rez starts to move out of con. Head tricks to Eagles. Gotten rid of 2. And this one starts to fall apart. Grayhound, this little anti-eco, or force buy rather, falls on deaf ears as NiP's force answers the call. It's left to Vexite, and he's got no time left. So this is a save, and NiP keep the lead.
The same thing happened in that first half as well. Grayhound 1 pistol, NiP 1 second round. Then, okay, Grayhound picked it up and started to run away.
Oh, did you hear that one?
Exactly
I heard that one. I have an ear off.
Something about ecos?
He said, that's a nice anti-eco. That's what he just yelled at them. Oh.
You love to do that.
Dude, they're getting heated right now.
All mates, all mates. Can be awkward standing in the elevator after that one.
After we lost to Pain, I went in the elevator with all of them.
Oh, how was that?
It's a lot of Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should say something to them, but they were very intimidating after that.
A 5-on-1, man, that's scary.
Yeah,
that's
you're
scary.
outnumbered,
Yeah.
There was like a
outgunned.
manager there, there was like a girl that spoke Portuguese, like it's 20 people in one elevator, man.
It's a bit tight.
Yeah, very tight.
Okay, better to say nothing. Look at your phone.
Stare at the mirror.
Yeah.
Just wait for the time to
Look
pass.
at the weather in Israel. Cool weather.
Right, here we go.
Grayhound, they force
They're
ball
coming.
back, and they're looking for a B hit. Right? We also have mid-util coming out from Inns. Going to lob that over. That's the con and window smokes looking to land. And this might give them safe passage up through middle.
Oh, it's deep con, so Rez can actually still fight. He's dropped his own smoke to stop this short play. It's not coming through. It's only the B hit. There's late flashes. Alexi caught between 2 positions. He still gets both kills. They're trying to chase him down. He's low on ammo, but he's still living, buying immense time at the back of the site. Sicko falls in, but it's too late. A knife from Rez in the connector. talk shit, get hit, nip her back.
Yeah, Harry, I think you should take your other, just have your ear out and hear them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
don't
Do you
worry,
want to just
man.
hold the mic over there?
I've got
Get
it
it
out at all times. I'm keenly listening. So at the end of that one, they just yelled, "Nice, Alexi!" like to congratulate him.
Yeah.
And then he weakly said, "Let's go," because I've said my one swear word.
Yeah,
for the day.
true. We
How
got
did
one
you
a
do
day.
it even?
Yeah, you know,
How did
I
you beep yourself?
I beat myself.
That's
Let's go, you know.
Out ramp.
Ooh.
Bye-bye.
Mow
Yeah.
down.
Bada bing, bada boom. An easy anti-eco 4. Nip.
You forget what team
Yeah,
got
just
that for a
quickly,
second
just
there?
quickly,
Just
took
for
me
a
a sec,
moment,
yeah.
just forgot.
But I saved it, so you never knew if you didn't call me out.
True, but I got to keep you accountable, Hugo.
True.
If I'm not holding you accountable, who is?
Flames.
Flames is.
never, man. I'm just here to watch some CSGO.
There we go.
And I'm
Prepare.
listening to two English people chatting about the game.
Go
Yeah.
bloody mental. Well, this is a big rifle
Right.
round for Grayhound rivalry. If they want to rival NiP in this second half. Rez is even getting cheeky as well. Didn't quite get the nade out, but we'll forgive him.
It's good that he didn't. No one's there. Goes in just a tad bit later on, and now he looks to push up. They're playing this mid crossfire, right? Rez holds lower. You have a guy fighting top mid. Rez can pivot and lend a helping hand. Config, of course, going a little further than anyone else would in this maneuver. Does leave him on a bit of an island, right? Suddenly, they don't actually have to fight Rez, so you hope that he wins that first fight. Rez now rears his head, struggles to commit, and there's Liazz with the lower lurk. Both these players looking at top mid.
Wow.
It falls apart for NiP.
That's all from Rez. When he got abandoned at top mid, he tried to pull a molly out to trap that player at top mid, and his teammate gets traded. And then he turns around, but he was still in the animation. He couldn't shoot back. And
Actually,
Liazz,
it's very good setup for NiP, you know.
yeah, three
Like
players.
If Config gets that first one, then the under guy comes in, con guy probably kills him, and then the top middle guy gets traded by you know, the guy who kills Config gets traded by Rez. But he just, that's Farmers, man.
Yeah.
Needs to get banned.
You not a fan? MP9 buyer?
No, I think sometimes you're allowed to play with Farmers, but it just doesn't work.
No, I don't like it. I feel like they should buff the burst. Like, make that usable.
Nah,
make that, like,
nah.
skill-based. Yeah, because it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Like, if
If you
you
make
made
that
the burst
skill-based, yeah.
skill-based, like, more skill-based, more rewarding, I guess, so people are playing for headshots, I feel like there's not... as long as you don't make it too good, too tight.
What if the accuracy on the second bullet of like the 3-bullet spray was higher or something like that, so
Yeah,
you could
okay.
like reliably like double ding.
Sure.
right?
Recoil is, you know what weapon you're gonna get in the next week for Pro League?
What?
Nerds is known in Israel for his green MP7. He's the biggest eco hunter in the world, but he likes an MP7.
Okay.
An MP7 is so good with it. It's like, you will see, it will kill so many players with
It's
it.
actually okay.
Simple loves it.
It's kind of like the M4 or the SMGs is how it
Yeah.
feels. Like if you kind of
Got some
go like
range.
some bursts on that at range, it's actually
No, but you will see the
sick
guy
gun.
can jump shot, the guy can burst,
Yeah.
can kill you from like
All right,
anywhere.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited. for that.
I'm going to do what I do every time we have a pro on the cast, and I'm going to push my Negev propaganda. Why don't we see the Negev in pro play, Flames?
Actually, our assistant coach told Fico before the Overpass game,
Yeah.
look, they have a Mirage, you should buy a Negev, and you should come Monster and spam that. And Fico doesn't listen to his coaches. So
Slap on the wrist.
yeah.
But I think Roger
Wow.
had a point. I think there's something to it. One day, maybe.
I didn't realize Fiku was such a rogue gentleman. I always thought he would be proper and
He's proper, but the thing is with our
not
coaches,
crazy.
he's
we-
not crazy.
in our team, the coaches is like we have Raga and then we have assistant coach Kakafu.
Of course.
Kakafu is he likes trolling more than our.
Okay, yeah.
You always got to have a troll in back.
He
You gotta have
loves
one.
those fancy weapons,
Hell
those
yeah.
fancy rounds.
Well, I hope we get it by the end of Pro League. Surely someone will make that mistake. 5 on 4, 20 seconds, but Inz is hitting headshots out of nowhere. Bomb getting planted, only Brollan in spawn, and he can't stop it from this spot. Oh, see ya! Inz is on it.
I would be tilted.
Yeah. Not annoyed. Just
I would be still.
No, that one really sucks because like Brollan's not trying to be a hero. He's not like
He's hiding,
trying
man. He's
to let
looking at the
them know
ground.
he's there. He's like, I'm saving. This is just a save. White flags up. Like I'm surrendering, and then just dead through the box. And he never even made noise. That's the craziest part.
I would scream inside a pillow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I died like
Wait,
that.
are you? Don't you bring your? Do you sit with a pillow on your chair?
Huh? No,
Is it,
no.
Who am I thinking of? Not an OG player then.
Probably a small guy, right?
I swear someone had a. Oh, what?
Come on! Dustin's butter!
What was that, Harry?
I don't understand even with the accent.
Yeah, I lost
think,
that bit.
hang on. No. I know exactly what he says, but I don't want to look at that.
Harry just
Hang on.
Googled. Yeah, what?
Hang on, don't tell people what I'm Googling. Yeah, he just said Josh Inns Potter. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That was
He got all the
But I
kills.
wanted to make sure. I know there's
Yeah,
a Josh
just
Potter,
checking-
but I couldn't remember if it was
Checking his
it.
name.
So,
yeah,
just double check.
Well, he got all the kills.
But he said Josh Inns Potter when he
Their
nailed
jerseys
it.
are sick, man.
Yeah.
Dude, their jerseys
they're
are sick.
kind of like.
They've always had this
Yeah.
little floral bit.
Whoa.
Hang on a second.
Across the hall.
Scary, dude.
Always catching
All right.
all the action here at Pro League. Always
No,
watching.
the cameramen give you the best eye contact when you're the player.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see them. They look some. Word in the
Staring you
video.
down.
They stare you down, but they stare you down with like passionate eyes.
Is
You know the light
passionate
skin,
eye.
the light skin look.
eyes.
Yeah. There is one cameraman. I'm not sure what's his name. I think his name is Max or Alex. Some really standard name.
Yeah.
And he's always giving us the look. He always looks at Dexter really special.
You feel jealous.
Nah, I
You
think.
don't have that kind of
You wish
connection.
those passionate eyes were for you, Flames,
Yeah,
you
but-
know.
But on the other end, I think Max is married or Alex.
Oh.
Very standard name actually.
Max or Alex?
Yeah, one
either
One of the two.
Oh, see ya.
Could have been something.
Config up in.
Yeah, why not? He's got armor. My ult. And he might have something for it. Going wide to Ram. No one's here yet.
One man's out.
Yeah, well, Tetris, but Vexite's coming through the con
They
smoke.
don't know about this guy.
This is all very weird, and he only hits a tag, so he's giving away his position for nothing, or near nothing. Vexite hits good timing on that smoke push, catches Brollan in the fade. They are clearing the site, default under, everything getting mollied. Plenty of time here. The AWP back in CT. It's the only weapon to make this round interesting. In nade, a flash, a molly. They are throwing everything at config, and it's
Config
going
has
to
to
work
die.
well.
And he doesn't.
Just save at this
Can't
point.
believe he got out, honestly.
I was gonna see your shadow if you go too much, Edric.
That's the round. That should be. Config is not playing. Do you feel, you know when you hit like 14, 15 rounds and like your booth gets surrounded by cameramen and photographers?
yeah.
Do you feel that pressure? Like,
No,
oh God.
no, I'm just like wondering why are they... Because they're all coming and it looks like, you know, in some event, in the bigger events,
Yeah.
or like the, you know, the I'm Katowice, I'm Cologne's, they actually come in like 25 people, the Age of TV interview, like everyone comes in, and I always look at them and I think in my brain, you know, like, what if we lose this game now? And they have to run to the other,
they have
just
to
stand there like-
leave.
they have to run to the other booth now.
Ah, sorry, yeah. You threw it in overtime.
Yeah, but they're actually a lot of team you guys got here. A lot of employees.
Yeah.
Cameraman comes, another cameraman.
Some of
Camera
Harry's
girl.
best hires.
Yeah, you know, when I picked up this many staff for this event, I said this is going to be the most staffed event ever.
Oh, that could have been
they just
so
saved the
big.
AWP.
Yeah, that's so
He
huge.
just held on.
You know they would have screamed if they got that kill at the last second.
I wonder why config plays with it. You know, I think it gives a lot of confidence to the AWPer that you give him the AWP even if you have Kevlar and AWP as like one of the riflers. I think it just like shows a level of respect, trust, and you know the AWPer is better than you in AWPing.
Yeah.
And I wonder what was, maybe like it was some like, I don't know, micro thing, but I just think personally you should give your AWPer the AWP anytime you have an AWP.
Or he'll slap your
unless he
hand
doesn't want to play
really
with AWP.
hard.
Yeah,
That's
always-
good logic, though. It's very good logic. Right now, NiP are trying to stop this comeback from happening. It's 3 straight.
The one way that this maybe gets weird is if there's like any aggro, which there shouldn't be with NiP winning this opener, right? The fact that they're 5-on-4, they should just sit back in the bomb site. But if they get impatient and they go pushing, that bomb is in T-spawn. Now, there's still a minute left. Grayhound are going to go back and get it. It's not a worry. No one's pushed. We're all good. Liazz, you're going to tell he's got the terror about what I'm talking about. He took an extra second there, just clearing everything, but he does go back and get the bomb. So it's all well and good. Grayhound have retrieved that. And now they look to ease into this round. They're sending it into the apartments. Looking like this might be one of these B splits out of them. This smoke dropped by an NiP in mid gives the illusion that someone could be peeking lower, that's something that they've looked to exploit in the mid round. But Grayhound don't concern themselves with it. They're moving up short now, ready to hit B.
Oh, Config ready to go full Vexite right now in this tight corner, tucked in. Grayhound waiting for that short split. There's the contact. Oh, Alexi nails them. Good luck getting out now. They're going to have to jump into Config's grip. He's waiting for more, but he can't flick back in time. That all baited him the wrong way. Right now, they're looking to pull this all the way back from the brink of defeat in a 2-on-5. Grayhound getting that plant. Grayhound getting that plant. Just in time before the short player came in. Brollan will get spotted, and Liazz wins it. The AWP is close. Alistair with a knife out! He's going to knife him in the sight. Liazz trades it. What on earth is going on? 1v1 with the short plant against an AWP. Does Hedrick play pistol? He's got no kit. He's running out of time. And Liazz might just swing, but what a flick! Hedrick saves the day. What just happened? What just happened? 2v5, down to 2v2, and he has his knife out, jumping into window. Was that his plan?
Well, for sure, Alistair has his ass squeezed, man. No chance. He jumps out window. He holds the knife. I would knife him, man.
Yeah, you knife him.
I would aim for the back.
Did you see? Were you alive earlier when Dexter got knifed on Vertigo? Do you remember that round?
Yeah, I was. I died and he just died like last or something. Yeah, I remember this.
He was walking backwards up yellow with his knife out. Like he didn't do anything wrong, but then Neckers pulled a knife. Even though he knew Dexter was about to turn around, he pulled a knife and like the second he pulled the knife, Dexter turned and he just left, rights him. But it was close. It was way too close.
The samurai treatment.
Yeah, dude, that's a crazy round. That's almost a 2v5.
For the samurai, sure. You know, head to head.
That was almost a 2v5 for Grayhound.
Yeah, if anything, you know.
Yeah, they
think
did those damage, actually.
That might hurt them. Like, I don't know. I would feel a little hard done by if I pull back a 2v5 only to have the upper pull a knife out and try to knife a guy moving in the 2v2. I would be a little bit like, well, I was 1 health. I could have done without you doing that, bud. But maybe Grayhound are built different. Let's see.
Also, nice save for Hedrick. We've seen him in a lot of clutches, and some he's looked really good in, but you can see the pain on his face when he loses them. And that was a hard flick. He was scoped in.
Yeah.
Not an easy kill at all. So, big round for Hedrick. Right now, he's actually top of the entire team, second in the server. So that has to be noted, considering a lot of people haven't rated what we've seen from this guy just yet. But as Yanko said last map, give him time. And I agree with that. He's got a lot of talent. Right now, AWPing out ramp for Alistair. He's contacting, looking for kills. Gonna get swung from CT though. There's the helping hand from Config. 3-on-4. Grayhound still up a man, but not for long. Config, what a turn! Oh, everyone's pulling out their best plays right now. 22nd, it's anyone's round.
Liazz and Vexite still in it. Hedrick gonna nail Liazz, and now it's left to just one man. Doesn't want to throw himself into that AWP, but planting for CT is not a safe bet either. Tap on the bomb, AWP on the connector. Vexite, one more man to find. Way. Tucked in, there isn't time for the plant, but he reads it! Vexite with one hell of a round!
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
That is simply spectacular. He realizes he runs out of time, right? You saw him pull the bomb, go plant on the other side of triple. He's like, mate, I lose it if I do that. He had one chance to nail those 2 kills in that way, and he does it.
I can't believe he faked the bomb, but he chased the AWP connector as well.
That's wild.
He's not scared of the CT
took the
swing.
fights in the inverse order of what you would expect.
He read it perfectly. The CT player was low. They were never going to swing when they had a guy coming in on con. He could not have read that 1v2 better. What a clutch.
How did Config get that bullet, by the way?
I have no idea. The 180?
This whole round was actually a roller coaster.
These last 2 rounds have been insane CS. This game's heating up, Flames.
Yeah. Heating up, Flames.
You see that?
66% headshot for Vexite still.
Still.
At 21 and 15.
Kept it going, man. What a beast. He's had some just unbelievable rounds in this map. Well, he's taking the top spot in the server.
Top spot in the server and highest headshot percentage. What a king. What an absolute Chad.
Still following the headshot. Oh, still 66.
Still 66.
Yeah.
He's like kept it up.
Consistent as ever. NiP on Eco though, and we remember how these went on Vertigo.
Yeah, they will kill 2 or something, right?
They'll kill 2
Yeah,
and
they'll
lose a
nearly
round.
win.
Yeah.
And they'll
Get
make you go,
advantage.
oh my god, they're actually gonna win it. And then they won't win it.
Baited. They had a B stack, but now they've pulled that apart, and unfortunate for NiP, Grayhound are about to walk into B. This boost is ready to go for Rez, but with a USP, it's not going to get the double dink, is he? Oh, there's one.
Yeah. But now they can all chase him. Yeah, now they should live B. They shouldn't play B. They should just kill the AK on Delpan, share and just live.
A lot of damage,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there we go. There's the kills to start to make us feel a bit more at
So
ease,
close.
I guess. Are we feeling at ease? Yeah.
I mean,
How easy are we feeling? Inns drops that
Oh,
mid player.
what the
Config might have
hell?
a smoke in his face, but he's still taking heads off. He had a clean
take it,
180.
Brollan, take
There's
it
an
and
ult there,
run.
bud. Get that out. Get that out. Config's getting out with the loot.
He's stuck in the wall, I think. There
It's
he is.
fine. He's out. He's home free.
But they're behind him.
Nah.
I think
He's
they...
very good with Diggle. He's gonna
Yeah?
kill. Yeah.
I mean, you only need the body shot.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell was that micro readjustment? He looked at him through the wall.
Oh. Oh, this is it. This
Bros
is
are
a
cheating.
big kill.
Oh,
misses
well,
Deeg player. Oh.
okay.
Oh. Having a little giggle there,
You guys have
Config.
lost the round, so let's not get ahead of
Jake Paul
ourselves
is
with the
beefing
team.
with Tom Fury again.
What, sorry?
Jake Paul is like having a...
Yeah. Another
but
boxing
tell me
match.
you look at him and...
No, I see that. I never
Yeah,
thought
he's
of
a
it.
Jake
Yeah,
Paul.
I never thought of it, and now that you
Yeah.
point it out, it's like, yeah, actually, dead on. Hugo's Googling Jake Paul to remind himself.
I've never thought about it. Have you said that to his face yet?
Yeah, but I think we were in a club in Denmark.
Yeah.
And the guy is like, someone comes up to him, I think it was one of the CS players, and he's like, hey, Jake Paul wannabe, or something like that, and then Config started laughing. So, yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, he takes it well, though.
Yeah, if he's not drunk, he takes it well, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Ooh.
that's smooth.
Dude,
But
that was a really nice movement piece. But
he really wants to AWP, doesn't he? Look at it. He's told Headtrick to buy his own.
He used to up as well on short on Astralis.
There we go.
Really likes it.
Rolling back the years.
NiP need to win this round, though, right? Like, this is their way back in. Both teams have their money at breaking point. Whoever wins this round essentially gets a 2-for-1 leg up. And for Grayhound, that's like the difference between getting to match point in a super easy fashion or having to like struggle your way there with NiP retaking the lead,
And,
right?
yeah, Greyhound can lose at this point, and this point is forgotten about. But I think, dude, some respect's got to be put on Greyhound's name because they've been the team just getting walloped in Europe for years. For last Kato, I remember they played worse at this Kato than they did last year with one change player with an upgrade even. Like this would be such a legit win for Greyhound if they can actually do it, even despite the difficulties NiP have had with this roster and with their T sides and with their in and out players. If Greyhound could do this, all the more credit to them, but we're not there yet. NiP are in the site, trying to fight for it. Brollan gets mollied. Doesn't matter if he takes one with him. More swings. Sicko finds 2. Headtrick AWPing, but he's got to care that Palace smoke. Going to get flashed off the angle. Double AWP in CT right now.
Yeah, you're ready for one AWP here. There's also this wrap from Alexi B. He loves pushing through T-spawn for these retakes. There's this guy, so Greyhound got to be ready for it. Convincing flick out of Config. Alexi won't stop the bomb from going down, but he will kill the planter. And now it's a man down.
Liazz has a great post-plant position and all the health as well. It's not going to be their first check, but he's got to kill Alexi, stuck in sandwich, trying to cover his teammate right now. He's seen the barrel. He knows exactly what's going on, but they're sticking
got to swing for the bomb.
And Liazz, can he kill everyone? He might be able to. 2 out of 3. He runs away with a knife out. Alexi trying to wallbang, but he's running low on time, and Liazz wins the round. 14-12. Greyhound scream the house down, and NiP are living on borrowed time.
What did he say now, Ho?
So all of them said stuff, but Alistair just said, like, effing good job, man. Like, you know, he's like really hyping them up. Like, it's not so much insults at the opponents anymore now. Now he's just hyping up his boys.
Damn, Flames, bro, you really should have taken that bet for Grayhound winning this game. You could have been up.
Yeah,
racks,
I put him Grayhound.
No, I remember you saying.
No,
we
I
both
put-
Well,
agreed.
actually,
Jim.
I think
you said
I was
Config's
the
playing
OG
so well, man. You said
Greyhound
Config, he's looking so,
So what did we
good.
say, 100
When the game
euros?
hasn't ended it,
So you
right?
both
Huh?
owe me
The game
100
hasn't
euros?
ended.
True. What, do you believe in the NiP comeback, the late?
No.
No.
But it
Flip-floppity,
didn't-
man.
Now you're at the cope stage,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like,
you got to stick with your prediction. That's the
If they
pain.
win, right? But
If they win, they win.
who's gonna pay
All
us?
right.
Nobody.
Harry.
Harry?
No, no comment.
I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, likely story. 14-12. NiP are on a broke bye, baby.
Yeah, they got
And,
nothing.
yeah, they got to play for OT.
Couple of deagles and pistols. They can normally make these rounds exciting, right? But they need results.
What does Nexa call here at this point, Flames?
Beep up.
B-pop.
Wait, let me see the situation. If you're T side?
Sure.
What Nexa call? What would Nexa call? Yeah, beep up.
Beep-pop.
Smolly.
Beep up, execute A. Mid default. Yeah, actually, you could call many things. I think I was a creative guy, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, he is a creative guy, not was. Talking like he's dead.
He was.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. We all
We miss
remember
him. We miss
you
him
know.
dearly.
What a good IGL.
Oh, it was great
good
while we had
times.
him, but gone too soon, right? Here we are, Grayhound. A chance to put a bow on it, maybe. Get up to 15. They're being very measured in how they approach this. They don't want to fall prey to some sort of stack, fall down at the pistols. Sometimes
Not
the
again.
more respect you give these rounds, the scarier they can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Face It, you just run and kill everybody.
Oh yeah, of course. We already frag hunting. The round's over for better or worse. 30 seconds ago.
Pulling a
Weird
smoke.
timing on in.
Three players.
Team one. There's a lot of bodies here to deal with it, but that
fine.
smoke.
That's fine.
That smoke. He's mate. Ins. Send them a thank you card. They've just given you a way out of the 4-man stack in middle.
You just saved him.
Yeah, that's a shock, to be honest, to let him get away with that gun. And now Grayhound just walking to A. They've done so many late contact plays in this T side. 20 seconds, they're only just getting the bomb out of Palace, but they've got the kills to boot. Vexite looking
yeah.
for a little bit more. Could this get out of control? Hopefully not. They're holding on. And that's the kill.
No, but Ins.
But this
The
is another
man
kill.
that they let get away down in the lower tunnels has robbed them of this round, and now he's even set up to win it. He can hold for the cross. They don't even have to fight Rez. He just can't get out of CT, and so this is Grayhound completing the 15th.
So Flames again, going full circle. It looks like Grayhound are about to win. Sure, the game's not over. NiP can win an OT, but in the likely event you play on NiP, how are you feeling about this team right now? Because they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I think it's weird because they had time to practice, right? They didn't have a deep one in Katowice. Did they play Kato even?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played. Okay, so not so sure. Like, you know, it will be a bad feeling for them if they lose this. But I mean, City side basically Grayhound win like 6 or 7 rounds on Vexite, just absolutely like
Beast mode.
insane at the game, right? So how do I feel playing against them? I'm not so sure actually. Because we're not in the best form right now, and as you can see, they're not in the best form. But those, like, some days just change and you become the best team in the
Yeah.
world for one day.
So it's going to be an
Yeah.
exciting game at least.
Yeah, it actually, I have fun. I think I really like playing against Alexi.
Yeah.
I didn't get to play him, but like this, you know, the ex-teammate games, they're always fun. It's on the respect, on the ego.
Are they easy to read, like, or easier
No,
to
no,
read,
no.
or even
Because they
harder?
think it too. They think, he knows that I would do
He
that.
knows I like
But I
this,
don't
okay.
remember how Alexi called actually.
No?
Yeah, I just remember his accent. That's all left with me.
You want to do a Finnish accent
You're
right
very
now?
accent heavy, man. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Finnish
yeah, you got
accent.
like a good ear for him, I guess.
Guys, you should go away now.
Yes.
It's very
actually-
slow, very slow action.
That's actually really good.
Wow.
That felt
This
like
guy's got some
Alexi for a
accents.
moment.
He's from
Dude,
West
let's-
Finland.
Yeah,
Yeah, West Coast, West Coast.
West Coast. West Coast Finland.
No,
Not
but
the
you
coast.
should focus on the name, boys. It's Daniel Jackson.
Daniel Jackson.
Because I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. Boy.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Yeah. I know
Right.
Is Jackson even an English last name?
I have no idea. I've
Certainly
heard it
could
before.
be.
This is it, though, boys. This is the
Yeah,
end of the
Grayhound.
game if
A
Grayhound
man
have their
up.
way.
Vexite, with the opener, he was dinked right at the start of the round. Man up now.
Oh,
Liazz
desperate.
drops config in the apartments. A 5v2 as Alistair's knocked out another. It's all starting to reach a bit of a conclusion here. Grayhound are about to do it in 3. Knocking NiP down to the last chance bracket. Vexite even wrapping all the way through just to add insult to injury here.
Nice.
This is a done deal. There's no way back into this for NiP. They're in a box. Grayhound will take it.
Excellent stuff, dude, and that's it. Grayhound go forward. NiP knocked down one more place. Is going to be taking on OG in that last chance matchup. Grayhound having a great tournament right now. What do you make of the boys, Flames?
I think Vexite is going to be very happy watching that game over, and I think the coach is going to... I think maybe Ancient would be a little rough to watch for them. But if they won today, you know, now they're going to be smiling. They're going to go back to eat something and go sleep, and they're going to sleep very good.